Okay, so we were discussing what table should be updated. So that is customer data table and usage table. Write down the updated rows and their respective table names or updates given in 4 above. Assume that account number is 1005. Okay, can you send me your answers in the chat? Okay, so in this particular case, we have to include the customer name, Navas. So I have to type ABC Navas. So that is here, I have to put ABC Navas. Yes, and then the type is R, so this is R, and the account number is 1005. So this is given. No change for a table, but in usage we have to put. So the month is given is April month. So month will be April. And account number, we know that it's 1005. The number of units consumption is given as 120. So this will be 120. Okay. So the answers given by Jimindi, Rashmika, Muru, and Nilana. Right, answers are correct. Okay, let's move on to the last one. What tables should be joined to run a query to find out total bill for AB Silva for January? Yes. So in this particular case, we have to find the total bill for AB Silva. So if you go to the first one, AB Silva, we will get the account number from here. So you need this table. And then with that, you go here, for month January, there are 185 units used. So that is a usage. To find the total bill, you have to multiply this number of units with the rate. Now rate we are going to consider as the R, that is 10.5. So which means all the three tables you have to use to find the total bill for ABC for January. Right. Okay. Then let's move on to question number 2. Consider the following statements 1 to 4 regarding ICT related security issues. A malware program that replicates itself to spread to other computers. Unsolicited, unwanted email received to inbox of an email software. Pretending to be trustworthy communication, attempt to obtain someone's username and password of a bank account. Display unwanted promotional materials in the form of pop-ups in the web page. Identify the matching terms in the list given below for each of the statement 1 to 4. The statement number and relevant term from the list. So you need to write down only the statement number. So there are 4 statements. And then relevant term from the list. Okay. So let's discuss the answers. A malware program that replicates itself to spread to the other computers. So when we say replicate itself, which means it should be a worm, right? Computer worm. So what happens is it will replicate itself. Now, for example, virus is something different. So it actually resides inside another program. So the appropriate word for this is called computer worm. So that's the first one. Second one, unsolicited, unwanted email received into inbox of an email software. Once you create an email, after some times, you will get a lot of emails from unsolicited, which means you don't expect these to come. Most of the time, these will be advertisements, promotions, and so on. So we normally call they are spam emails. So the answer is spam. Okay, so the next one, third one, pretending to be a trustworthy communication, attempt to obtain someone else's username and password from a bank account. Very common attack nowadays, especially if you have a online banking account. People try to fool you to get your username and password, right? You have to beware because you have to double check whether you are connecting to the correct website. And this is called phishing. Fourth one, display unwanted promotional material in the form of pop-up in web page. So sometimes when you visit a web page, you will get a lot of pop-ups. We call adware, right? And there are two terms: bots, automated piece of software for communications, and then firewalls is actually used to limit unauthorized access. The connections coming from outside of the network as well as connection going out through our network. So for that we will use firewall. So those are the answers. I think most of you actually given me the correct answer. Okay, let's move to the part two. The diagram shows how a person works on his computer, right? Two health related issues that may face due to posture. So I think this is a common question we are getting, the posture. Yes. So the health issues, so starting from back pain, leg pain, arm pain, frozen shoulders, muscular skeleton syndrome, right? Neck pain, headaches, CVS, RSI, CDS, all these can come under the answer. Right, let's move to the third one. Consider the following scenario label 1 to 3. A person copying licensed software download from the internet and selling to others. A person logging into social media account using stolen username and password. A farm in one country uses agriculture information on the web while farm in another country is unable to use such information as he does not know how to use computers and how does not have access to internet. Identify suitable terms from the list given below for each of the above scenarios and write down the relevant terms against the labels. Yes, shall we start? Okay, so if you start with the person copying licensed software and selling to the others, you can't use licensed software for this, right? And it's called piracy, right? So sometimes people copy and sell it to CDs. We normally call pirated software. But this is possible with free and open source. You are free to copy, free to edit, free to give it to else. So, but not licensed software. So it's called piracy. Then person logging into social media account uses stolen username and password. So this is a crime, right? Cyber crime. So according to our country's law now, it's a punishable offense. So make sure that you don't do this. Then the third one is, so some you learn how to use ICT technologies in day-to-day life, whereas others, they don't have the opportunity, right? So this is called digital divide. Right. So those are the answers, the correct answers given by Chaturya, Muru, Lasindu, Irandi, and Jimenti. I hope others also got the correct answers. So what is privacy? Now, because of the social media, all we are going to lose our privacy, although we have not realized. Sometimes you go on a trip and you post your pictures in the the social media, and then others know that you are not at home, right? Remember that. Sometimes we might not think about this. Then next one is electronic business. Because of this COVID-19 pandemic, one of the things that's quite popular is online learning, teaching, learning like this. At the same time, electronic business, e-commerce, we sometimes say. Nowadays, there are a lot of websites of online ordering systems, and they deliver to your doorstep. Although some of the areas this is not well developed, so it's being developed, and I hope everybody will make use of electronic business throughout. Okay, so that's question number 2. Let's move on to question number 1. Right. So let's start with the first one. Yes, what we have is 11011100110. So what we need to convert is octal number, which means we have to make a group of 3 bits. You make it 3 bits, and this is called 4, and then this is 1, this is 7, this is 6. 6714. The correct answer is given by Chaturya, Nilane, Randi, Chimendi, and Mur. Good. Okay, let's move to the next one. Convert hexadecimal number 752 to binary. Yes. How do you convert your hexadecimal into, yes, binary? We have 752, 16. So the easiest way is to convert each of these hexadecimal number into binary. So you have to use 4 bits for this. So 2. So if you want to put in 4 bits, 0, 0, 1, 0. Yes. So that is 2. 5. That is 0, 1, 0, 1. 7. It's 0, 1, 1, 1. So when you write the answer, you don't need the first 0. You can just write without 0 the first one. So 752, 16 is equal to 11101010010. So this is in binary. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next one. The correct answers given by Nilana, yes, Irandi, Chimendi, Taraka, and then Mur. Yes. Lasintu and Chaturya, just check your answers, why you are getting that particular answer. Okay. So having said that, let's move to the next one. The question number 1, part 2. A flashlight with motion-like sensor is located outside the front door of a building. The light turns on automatically when it's dark and when someone approaches the door from outside. That means when both conditions are satisfied, the motion sensor turns off to on when someone comes near the door, right? When there's a light, the sense is on when there's a light and off when it's dark, right? Now what we want to do is we want, light turns on. So that is 1. We want to make it 1. We want to make it 1. This flashlight should on when motion sensor, someone approaches, that is, this is 1. And this is 0 when it is dark. Now both conditions should satisfied, which means this is AND gate, right? So remember both should be, so this is AND gate. So this should be AND. And this is 1 and this is 1. So that means if you start with 0 to make it 1, this will be a NOT gate. So the answer is P is NOT gate, Q is AND gate. The correct answer is given by Chaturya, Chimendi, Tarka, and then last Sindhu. Okay, good. And Miro also. Okay, let's move to the next one then. What's the next one? The above circuit is modified by adding O and switch on off as shown in below. So there's a switch. Either you use a switch or either you use this. Identify which of the two in the following statements are correct regarding the modified circuit in given figure 2. Write down the relevant statement numbers. Yes. So in this circuit, additionally they have put a switch and an OR gate. So the first statement says the when switch is on, when this is 1, the flag always be on because this is a OR gate, irrespective of what is the output, this will be 1. So this is correct. Yes. And then when switch is off, the circuit behaves as a circuit in figure 1. This is off. When this is off, what happens here? Yes. If this is 0, then this will be 0. If this is 1, this is 1. Which means it behaves as a previous circuit. Yes. No change. Because if this is 0, it's like this side, you don't have anything. The output is because of this only. So which means this is also correct. Third one, behavior of the two. No, it's not. So this is wrong because when switch is on, irrespective of the output, this becomes 1. Which means the correct answers is 1 and 2. I got the answers from Lasindhu, Chaturya, Taraka, Miru, and Vishnu. Okay. Okay, last one for today. Let's move on to the third one, and with that one we will finish for today. Assume that 4 bits per pixel are used to represent color in color represented system. How many different colors from each other can be represented using in this system? How many colors? Yes. We know that if you have 1 bit, if you have one bit, yes, colors, you can perform 2 colors, 2 bits, it's 4 colors. Why? This is 0 and 1. This is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So that means this is 2 to the power number of bits, right? So that's the 2 to the power number of bits. Likewise, if you have 4 bits, that means the number of colors is 2 to the power 4. That means it's 16, right? So I got the correct answers from Lasindu, Chaturya, Chimendi, Muru, Vishmi. Right. Okay, so with that one, we'll finish for today.